Open source manufacturing is the hardware movement to the software open source world. So you've heard of Linux and Wikipedia. These are self-organizing groups of people that have come together around access to information. What open source manufacturing and open source business and open source ecology is about is everybody wants the Fords, the Amazons to come to their city, and we're willing to give out incredible incentives so we can kiss the ring of whoever we need to in power to get them to come to our city and create jobs. Open source manufacturing completely flips the agenda on that. What it means is that instead of hiding behind the paywall of how to build things and how to create things, open source means everything that is created, from a 3D printer to a house to a tractor to a car to anything that makes society resilient, can be manufactured locally in an open source way. But what that means is that we're publishing online anything that you need to know how to do this. This is what Jeremy Rifkin and the Third Industrial Revolution and Kate Raworth and Donut Economics are saying is going to be the next billion-dollar economy. Any city in the world can download the how-to of how to build things and make things locally and create jobs locally, and you're not dependent on these big companies anymore. You can do it yourself. And so we met a man named Dr. Marcin Jakubowski, who's the founder of Open Source Ecology. You can watch his TED Talk. Really a leader and pioneer in the open source movement locally here in, guess what, Kansas City, Missouri. And so he's on his farm. We're making houses, aquaponics facilities for $25K, 3D printers. We're building tractors. All this will dramatically change the way economic development is done, the way resilience happens. You know, you think about whenever shit really hits the fan, we want to make sure that we can make as much as we can locally, that we can decrease our dependence on what you would call the redistributive economy. So the redistributive economy is the pinnacle of that would be the Amazon, where everything comes to your warehouse from all around the world and you send it back all around the world. A distributive economy is a footprint or a neighborhood or a region that can produce and serve its own needs locally. Teaching people and creating apprenticeships around teaching this knowledge is what we're about.